So, yeah, how are you doing, everyone? I'm not sure I already have many people in here yet. Still gonna be rambling around a little bit. How do you like my new desk mat? I really love it. It is much more solid than the old one. It's like some rubbery desk mat that is gonna take temperatures up to 400 Celsius, which is really nice. Like if you drop your soldering iron or if you do this soldering, you got like very hot parts that you rest on the mat. It's not gonna melt right away. It's got a nice brightish color. Great for my videos. I am really a big fan. I can really recommend. Oh, I got the text set up crooked again. I'm I'm probably gonna restart the stream and um, okay. I hope it's better now. Ah, it'll work. Never mind. Um, so let me get started. These are a couple of MX Clear switches. They're brand new switches. I just got them recently. They're from January 2017, and we've got February's of 17 now, so they're just a month old. I modded them. The sliders are well lubed, and I put in weaker springs, and I put some switch films on them. You can see them if you look really closely. You can see the films. They're transparent films. Okay, let me just get started. This is a Planck from the second generation of mass drop planks. I've had it lying around for a long time. I had a first gen mass drop plank that I built with linear switches, and this one's now the one with tactile switches. Let's have a nice little look. It's actually a revision 4 PCB. For those who know what that means. PCB really looks very nice. ALPS compatible, if I see correctly. Yeah, you can get an ALPS plate for this. But the plate, as always, is just appalling quality. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but the cutouts are just terrible. Yeah. Well, it's still gonna work, I hope. Let's get this done. It's always best idea to start with the stabilizers. So I've got two pieces of screw-in stabilizers left. Yay! Need 2 screws. Oh yeah, they're good. Nice hex screws I think they're from a GMK board. Okay. Let me get my pliers. These are some lubed and pre-clipped sliders. Okay. Don't want to touch them more than necessary. Let's see. Yep. This looks good. I can never remember which way around they go in. So it's always a bit of trial and error. So okay, looks good. Just make sure. Yeah, they're in correctly. Let's find the right bit. Huh. Okay. Looks nice, rock solid. Okay. I usually like to put some foam under the PCB because like I'm gonna be pushing the switches into the PCB in a moment, and I don't want to hurt any of these components here. Like there's these little diodes, these glass tube diodes, and I've had them break under the pressure, and I don't want this to happen anymore. What the what's going on here? Is it the cutouts or is it the stabs? Do I need to use the stabs that came with it? But those are terrible cheap China clones. Look, you can hear them rattle in the back. Can you hear that? It's so terrible. Those are the stabs that came with it. Oh, Prionic. Okay. Don't tell me they switched to Prionic. No, this is not for. Is this for plate mount stabs? I feel like I feel it's just a crappy cut plate. It's not like I couldn't mess up much with the. Oh yeah. You just have to push really hard. This goes very nicely. Just gonna get some switches now. I will see if this is enough. Wow, this is so terrible. Okay. I'm gonna do the corners first. I'm gonna make sure that I don't mess up the alignment. Saying that this plate gives you a tight fit is a big understatement. Like, this plate gives you an irreversible fit. Like, maybe these badly cut edges are a feature to actually hold the switches in place a little better. Oh wow, this is this is insane. I feel like all the cutouts have a problem with the same part. They all seem to have a problem with this little, like, this part. Let me grab something here to show it to you. This part seems to be a big problem. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, is this for hand wiring? With plates like these, I can understand how people do hand-wired keyboards. It's gonna be a broken axis on the laser that cut this. I'm just making up stuff. I hope you understand that. But this is just stuff I come up with. Nothing that really happened. But like the anticipated 5 minutes it would take me to put all these switches in has now turned into something more like 20 minutes. Oh, Marianne. Am I pronouncing this right, Marianne? I think you're my only viewer. Oh no, Paul just joined us. Because I'm actually viewing the stream myself in parallel on a little split screen here to get an impression whether it's still running and how much delay you are getting. The switches are PCB mount, that's right, Paul. But I'm not having problem pushing the switches into the PCB. I'm having problems like getting the switches into the plate. Like you can see. The PCB mode isn't a big problem. I'm just a fan of PCB mode. I do it wherever I can. Just add more, add a tighter fit to everything. Make sure you get the orientation right. It's like with this keyboard, we've got all 1 unit cutouts. That's maybe a bit of an overkill, but like all the all the universal plates will have cutouts larger than 1 unit, and you're gonna have like a bottom row that is just giving you like basic guidance for the switch placement. And it actually carved off a piece of the casing here. I don't want to have it in there. So I've had the problem with plate-mounted switches when you put them into these larger universal cutouts, especially for bottom rows or for the whole enter cluster with a ISO and ANSI enter support. That's basically one big hole in these universal plates. I've had big problems with the switch orientation. They sit very loosely in the cutout, and you might get like a tiny tilt on the switch, which is going to give you like a little tilted keycap, which is going to look really ugly. And then you're going to be resoldering everything after you assembled it, because you only realize it after you put on the keycaps. And yeah, it's just something I don't enjoy very much. I should be checking the legs better, because if one of the legs doesn't go in well and I have to pull out the switch, I'm going to have a bad time. I can see there's a couple like that. They're getting better, or maybe I'm getting better at filling in these slots. Maybe it's just positioning them with enough confidence that you can just use the other hand to push them in. I think the cutouts are a bit better in the center. To match the scratchiness of these cutouts, I should be using MX red switches, obviously. But I built my first Planck with MX reds, and don't want to do another one. I mean, that's really useless, like building 2 keyboards with the same switches. It's even stupid for me. Yeah, you can tell like there's some cutouts that are just bad, and then there's the ones that are like beyond bad. Like that are gonna like swallow a switch forever. This is like a permanent setup. Like I could epoxy them. This is going to be a lot easier for me if I don't have the impression that I have to talk all the time to make it less boring for you. But this is the only way I can make this remotely entertaining for you. My next build is going to be something with a nicer plate. Oh, maybe something without a plate. Maybe Daniel is gonna rewatch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna be super excited, yay! And well, he's probably not gonna be super excited. He's gonna be like, it's about time. But yeah, maybe do a little non-plate mounted keyboard. I still got a wooden case, like one of these Royal Glam wooden cases with the with a integrated wrist rest. Oh, that sounded bad. Oh no, it's good. The ones with the integrated wrist rest. I got this one for a 60% Nantucket Selectric build. I always wanted to do a Nantucket Selectric 60%, and I used this this integrated wrist rest wooden keyboard case, because I thought it'd be super fun to do like a wood theme, like a bit of a thrift wood theme with the Nantucket Selectric keycaps head. I should do a video on the Nantucket Selectric keycaps head. It was probably the biggest disappointment for all the keycap buys I've had so far. Yeah, I'll go into details when I do a little video about it. I'm gonna inspect the contacts now, but since these were brand new switches and I've been really careful with them, they should all be fine. If you spot any, you can write it in the chat, and I'm gonna see it in about 5 minutes when I'm halfway through soldering. Ooh, a James. Yeah, couldn't think of anything smart to say. Tuning the tip a little. Okay, I'm gonna do this properly now. I'm gonna give this another nice little push. I'm actually standing now, just pushing this down. But okay, let's have a look now. I'm actually gonna try and observe this through the camera. See if we got like nice switch orientation here. Is this flat? Well, looks pretty flat. Huh. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be soldering the thick legs of all the contacts. Oh damn, yeah, I'm soldering and not desoldering. When I'm soldering, I need to take care of the fumes, which means that you can probably turn off the sound now for a moment, because it's gonna be like very annoying. Oh wow, that PCB has thermal mass. You can tell it takes really long for the solder to settle, like to sink in. That's very impressive. The PCB is really very nice. I like it. It feels great. It looks great. It's got nice gold contacts. What a pleasure. It must be these integrated Alps cherry contacts here that have this huge thermal mass. Maybe I'm just using I've got the soldering iron set to 325 Celsius. Maybe that's the reason why it takes so long to sink in. but I want to make sure that it gets like properly inside. That gives me a good fit. I really love the new desk mat. It feels so great. It has like a nice little rubbery touch, but it doesn't like stick or smell or anything. Gives like really good friction. Like it's very hard to push anything on here. Very firmly sitting on the desk. It's funny how there's so many different options for the bottom row. I always thought the only option you have for the bottom row in the Planck is like full grid and having the 2-unit spacebar. It's funny to see like there's various options for bottom row keycap sizes. PCB is such a pleasure. Oh, James, what did you... Ah, James. Yeah, I've read a lot of what you just typed in the chat, James, before. Kind of not really news for me. Okay, now what I'm doing, like I want to do this like properly and thoroughly. I'm gonna heat up all of the joints and give the switch a little push as they cool again. Push it in, let go. Melt, push, let go. Melt, push, release. Melt, push, and release. Push and I felt like some of the switches were actually not sitting perfectly. It's like very difficult to tell from looking at the keyboard, and this is something that really ruins your hands. Like I can only do one keyboard of this pressuring a night, otherwise my hands are gonna really start hurting. This is why I like streaming a lot more than like doing videos, doing dedicated videos, because this is all stuff I have to time lapse afterwards and just make sure I ramble at the right in the right moments. I say the important stuff when it's time for important stuff, and not when I do something that I'm gonna fast forward anyway. Maybe I should do like videos and then do the speaking later. There was so much stuff I wanted to talk about tonight, and I've totally forgotten all of it. Oh wait, Paul, can you do two to you? Paul, read your question. I don't think so. There's no other stabilizer holes. Like, you see how big the stabilizer holes are here? And I don't see any other stabilizer holes in the whole on the whole keyboard. I think you can just work with differently sized keys. Next to, like, for the rest of the bottom row, you can do like probably 1.25 unit stabs and stuff. But I don't think you can do you can have any other stabilized keys on this keyboard, unless you plate stabilize them with like a full custom plate. Yeah, obviously you can always do that. I mean, go really crazy. Oh wait, I can do something else. I'll turn on notifications again, and just PM me if you got questions that you want answered in the video. Like, you can just go on and chat in the main chat. I don't want to be like party pooping in the main chat just because I'm doing some soldering tonight. But just send me a PM if you've got questions, or do a mention in the main chat. That's probably the best idea. Just do a mention in the main chat, and I'll look at the screen. Not in the YouTube chat, okay? Thanks. Oh yeah, this one moved a little bit. Yep, that one was well worth it. If it's just one or two switches, it's still worth it, because otherwise you'd have to desolder them, start from scratch. Like, not start from scratch, but you gotta take out the keycaps off and open it up. Usually put a little bit of effort into closing the case and stuff. Align everything nicely. And then you realize, oh my god, one of the switches is not sitting right. I gotta open it all up again. FML, as James would put it. Whoop. Oh, finger's still there. Okay. That was not fun. Back to soldering, leg number 2. Oops, so. Ah. Okay. I think I didn't miss anything. You know, you probably know better than me because you could have kept the you could have kept the whatever. Never mind. Okay, it looks nice. Like I'm pretty confident this is gonna be good. Okay, so usually it's a great idea. Next step to check the PCB, like check all the switches in the PCB, of course, because you want to avoid as many further steps as. Oh, sorry, that was stupid. You want to avoid doing any further work before you make sure all the switches are soldered right. Give me a second, I'm just gonna grab a USB cable. Perfect. It's got a little beeper now. That's cute. Way to go, Jake. Okay. I don't think I have the Aqua key tester yet. I need something to test the switches are outputting anything. go. Okay, I got the Aqua key tester open now, and I'm just gonna go through the keys. Tab Q. Yes. Yep. 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 Oh. Yep. 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 Oops. Okay, so that's an FN key. Oh yeah, that's the raise key, of course. That's both raise keys. Yeah, nice default. What the? Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's not both raise keys. What did I do? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's whatever. I'm gonna reprogram it anyway. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I think all the switches have been soldered properly. Yeah, I'm all done. Just gonna carefully put it into the case. Along with the nice desk mat, I got this. An approved anti-static brush. Because I love doing this, getting all the stuff from my desk. Yep. No. Still dirty. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Planck hardware. It's the screw set, along with a couple of cute little bumper feet. Feet. I'm just gonna throw them away. There's a point in your life where you just got enough of these tiny little bags. I really like this desk mat. The screws, they don't go for. Oh yeah, I can't credit the desk mat for that. Sorry, been trying too hard. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is put in the screws, like turn them backwards until you hear a little click. Oh, let's do it again. Click. Now you got the beginning of the thread. Now you can like kind of introduce them to the thread, but don't like turn them in all the way. Make sure you got all the screws. What's going on here? Can't get the beginning of the thread here. This one's better, yeah. Feel. You just want to make sure that you don't create a new thread that you screw in parallel to the existing threading. This is just going to wear out the whole thing, and it's going to greatly harm your screw life expectation. I don't know. Okay, this one's really messed up. I'm gonna pull this one tight first. silver was a stupid choice for a case. I gotta admit, it's always my second choice. Like first choice is always black, and if I get a second choice, I do silver. I like the anodize a lot, but it just looks stupid with a stainless steel plate. Like the way it is connected here, like directly screwed onto the silver case. I should have thought of that before. So no one to blame but me. Well, I got a spare screw. Gonna put it in here. See, it's perfectly labeled. Love it. Good. Okay, here we go. Put in the stickers, like the bumper feet. Okay, here we go. Yep. Got a Planck. Is anyone still watching? Gonna. You think I should put some keycaps on? I think yes. I mean, let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna grab some surprise keycaps. Give me a second. Here we go. And it's gonna be, is this it? Oh, where is it? Oh, must be this. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the 1976 SA profile Planck kit. Don't make me look bad, please. Here we go. Oh, yep, that feels very good. Okay, I can turn off the soldering iron. Oh. I think these boxes were made with James's hands in mind. And just not for me. But they're still great for storing keycaps. Yay. Okay. I think I killed the stream window for one reason. I gotta check the layout. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, here's the Planck kit. Oh, this is pretty nice. It offers like tons of options and it has all the keys. That's why it's such a huge kit. Good. Good job. I think I don't want to use I don't want to say the wrong name here. Dip, 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 dip. Come on, give me the name. Oh, encoder. I thought these were made by Living Speed Bump, but I guess this is just because I've seen him use them a lot. So yeah, forgive me. I'll just do the default Planck layout here now. And I guess it's gonna be okay. Caps lock. Who needs caps lock on a Planck? This is so nice. So much attention to detail with all the different color options and stuff. Let's try something like this. Oh, yeah, stupid German me. Looking at the wrong row for that. I gotta say the keycaps have a very nice tight fit. I think we talked about this, Paul. You wanted to know if they still have like this rather tight fit that that MX Clears are known for, and I'm afraid yes, they do. I mean, it's very nice with these SA profile keycaps because they need a nice tight fit to like feel solid to type on. But I guess it might be like unpleasant with other profile caps that don't have the super tight fit or don't need the super tight fit. What's the idea here? Okay, yeah, gotta make some corrections here. Damn, the more that I look at this board, the more I feel like I should give it another shot. Like 40% is all you need, right? if you can't like type on a 40%, you probably suck. Oh, of course, shift. Like, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I want to have shift here. I think I want to have return here. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, you get the idea. How do you like it? Is there any crap? Oh, the switches are really nice, and that's what I actually did this for. Test out the switches and see how they work. And gotta say, it is a pleasure. Let me just type something in chat. Damn. Oh my god. Did it. Oh. Did it. The C key. Oh my god. Don't say that. Think so. We're gonna have a look at this. I don't think so. I don't think so, Paul. It might look like it because it's very contrasty in this part here. We gotta get the light straight. Let me check this. I think you're right. Let's try something. I think, like, technically it could be a tiny bit off, but not enough to bother me. I just don't want to pull all the keycaps off. The stupid thing about the Planck is if you want to reach the screws, like, because the screws are There's one here and here, here and here. So these are all keys that I have to remove. These keys have to go, and these 4 keys have to go. So it's pretty much half the keyboard that I have to strip. Oh yeah. Oh, Mayan. That's probably a nice idea. I should send it on a Telegram tour. Give you some brand new Cherry MX Clear. Well, they do have like they do have a hint of a scratch left in there if you press multiple at once. Yeah, you can get some scratches out of the bumps. Hey Alex, I put some 62 grams springs in there. 62 grams, which seems to be like the number one choice for ergo clears. But yeah, I think it's a great idea. Maybe we can send this on a little Telegram tour. It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be super. It's not gonna be super expensive in shipping, but usually when you do these tours, you gotta have them all. You gotta have them all tracked, like shipped, insured, and stuff. So we have to probably check out the shipping costs before to make sure no one's getting an unpleasant surprise, like. Left with a keyboard he has to ship on, and then the shipping is going to be $35, and that's like half the price of the keyboard. Yeah, nothing more to say. We can microscope it now. But yeah, I don't think so. Okay, thanks very much. It's been a great pleasure. I've had so much fun with you. I hope you enjoyed the build. You are gonna instantly notice that this space bar is super screwed in and lubed. Look at how snappy it is. Snappy. Oh. Yeah, gonna give you a little James show here. You can hack at this thing. It's basically a little piece of metal. Yeah, not doing any programming to it because I'm gonna stand it on the show anyway. Alright, thanks very much once again. It's been great fun, and we'll see you in the chat.